first things first, I'm sure many of you have read the announcement. Opal Price is missing and has been missing since it was around 3 a.m. Eastern. Just to be clear, for some reason the announcement now says Rosner. I did not put that. I don't know who put that. All operations to recover her should be command plus approved. This needs to be a team effort as a United PD in order to make sure that she is returned safely. It's a high priority mission to ensure that Opal Price is recovered. Do not fuck the dog, as Vale puts it. As of right now, we have surveillance warrants approved for pretty much the whole of Polito and anything to do with the hounds. Our main suspect is Sean McQuillan. We have not had positive ID as far as unless anything has developed in the 3 hours I have had to sleep. Sean McQuillan is our main suspect, and Polito is our main area of interest. Cameras were placed, but threats upon her life were made, and I don't know if any of you have used the PD cameras before. Those things fucking suck, so the cameras were removed. We have been informed that it was a 12-hour period. Nothing would happen, and the 12-hour period will end in around 1 hour and 30 minutes. I'm so fucking cooked. I apologize. Subpoenas have been gathered. They will be shared with important individuals who need access to that information. This will remain a 24-hour period investigation. Anything that I want you guys to treat this like it's a fucking Channel 18 operation. Anything you see that could have any importance to this, document it and put it in this goddamn report. That could be a plate that you believe is either fake or not even, it might be a local vehicle, whatever it is. Anything that can add to further operational and actionable situations in order to get her safely home. Do I have any questions? Do you guys have any questions? Apologies.
What was the report number?
The report number is 45390. That is 45390. Apologies, I said EST. It's 0300 GMT. For those of you who are in the UK, it is 1 hour behind you. UK is now in BST. There was a effort in order to find Montez as soon as it was revealed that she was missing. I know Key and Dallas led a 45 minutes to an hour-long search across the whole state, and nothing of significance was found. I got out of ICU after the storm, and after that, basically created a fucking storm of paperwork in order to make sure that everything was done as effectively and as quickly as possible. We do not have any proof of life at this point. Threats have been made against her well-being. This is a delicate scenario. Now, do I have any further questions? Yes, Aaron.
I'm just going to say this now. I've just read the report, and there's possible GPS jammer. So today, everyone's going to be doubled up.
Agreed. Anything else?
I got one thing.
Yeah, hit us, Bean.
Opal's a close friend to a lot of us in this room. So the announcement that she's been taken hostage, she is currently a hostage, is going to pull on a lot of your heartstrings. If I hear a single thing about someone going down to the hounds block, being on a chase with the hounds, and starting extra shit that will put Opal's life at risk, you'll be fired. Doesn't matter what department you are, and you will not be rehired. It's your only one warning. If you see anyone doing it, call them out on it straight away, or else they're just going to get fired. It's on all of us to make sure everyone is in check, locked in, and not fucking around, because she will die.
I got a question. Do we have a contact point with them through Opal's phone, like these pictures are showing? And if there's like a Polito or something going on in Polito, are we like notifying them that we're responding to that instead of like, so they don't think we're there for them?
No, I don't think we should be informing them of all specific movements in regard to Polito 1090s. There is a contact point. It's currently Montez and Sean. Yeah, well, allegedly Sean. Again, we do not have confirmation that it is Sean. But allegedly Sean wants it to remain Montez. I will echo what Captain Bean has said. This is not an opportunity to be a hero. This is an opportunity to work as a team. I have been awake again for maybe 34 to 44 minutes, and I have already heard rumblings of complaints about how this was actioned. I will hear no more of that. Our priority right now is to get Opal. Any discussions about what has occurred will happen after our lieutenant, Opal Price, is secure and safe. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Anything else anybody wants to mention?
Question.
Yes, Miller.
You said we had a suspect, McQuillan, right?
A firm.
Do we have bank tracking on him?
We
To see patterns and stuff? See if he's in Polito regularly or...
Bank tracking will be requested. We currently have bank tracking on Opal. Phone subpoenas for Opal and Sean McQuillan have been placed in. A surveillance warrant for anything Hounds related, essentially, and also pretty much the whole of Polito. We will turn that into a fucking police state. As I have said to others, I don't want a woodlouse to fucking piss in an alleyway in Polito without us fucking knowing about it. Anything that can secure Opal should be done. Yes, we will get bank tracking on Sean McQuillan as well. I do see that the subpoena is in. As soon as we can get a search warrant, as in an actionable search warrant, not search and seizure, just a search warrant of any of these Hounds properties, they will be done, and we will go in there ready to get her the fuck out safely.
Question.
Yes.
So do you want units around? I'm not saying acting, but you want people in Polito. Just there.
Double jump, and with approval from command, we should have undercover or unmarked investigating the area, and you need to be on it, like absolutely hot shit on it. If you are spotted and recognized, it could endanger Opal's life, but we do still need to have surveillance on that area to see if anything happens, that we can get information and start kicking down doors. This is not a sit back and wait situation. This is a get Opal ASAP and do it safely. This is why command approval will be needed to ensure that things are done correctly and by people we can fully trust in order to make sure it is done correctly. Anything from other members?
B, do you want me to mention about the radio or no?
No, we can just handle that afterwards, Jack. We don't want everyone
Okay.
being on that monitoring it.
Yeah, I want to
If
say
I may-
something too.
If I may make a suggestion, Under Sheriff, I think that I know it says command approval, but I think that having a point of contact who is overall lead of if something kicks off should be you or whoever is in charge of it, rather than just a command member, right? While you're around.
I would change for point of contact to literally just be high command.
Okay, that sounds good to me.
Again, this needs to remain a 24-hour operation. It could kick off at any time. Bet that Sean McQuillan was around and awake at 8 to 9 a.m. last night. This morning. that is BST. The fact that I was also awake at that time is surprising in both instances. So this could be a shift 1, 2, or 3 situation. In which case, I would like High Command in order to have any actionable approval on any scenario that occurs. Anything else?
Yeah, I want to say something about I think what I was discussing with Captain Bean.
Okay.
Because of the high dangers of the situation, especially PRT members, if there will be possibility, if the any house calls, the PRT, PRT seniors supposed to take the priority to taking the lead from, especially if there will be options like there will be PPOs, and in those situations, the senior is supposed to take over the lead of the scene and make sure the scene is gonna be conducted perfectly to uphold the higher chance of successful rate on that, on that scene. Is what is meaning that it's like we want to catch in whatever call the house is gonna be committing, and precisely document whatever they have on them. Anything what can be clue, anything can be helpful to move this case forward. Okay. The another thing is useful information for you guys. Report number 24424. This is the report made by Maeve Wolf. This is the group of information about the hounds. Who is the leader? What there is, the phones of them, properties, everything there. I don't know if they are still doing, but Mr. B want us to take the SIM cards, pictures of like their numbers, what they have, to if there is any changes or anything happening, just to see what numbers they have right now on them. Everything may be related to the case. We don't know. It's basic meaning everything in their position need to be documented. Yeah. And for PRT members, like I know it's Chaos here and all the specialists, you guys supposed to take this as a priority to take the lead of the pursuits too, and make sure the chases itself are gonna be successful. Because our lieutenant is not only like was our mentioned here, it's on our friend, but this is the main attack of our command of the LSPD. It was supposed to be taken as the most serious upholding crime what the criminals can do right now on the streets. Do not let your emotions to be taken your control of your body, of course. Act appropriately to the scene. If they are committing the things we're supposed to be approving for the PBS, approve PBS normally. We are not approving magically higher risk aggression on them because of that situation. But it's not changing the fact the PRT members supposed to act precisely to uphold the criminals and catch them. Okay? This is the time to focus and show your abilities, who you guys were working for and polishing for all that time, okay? This is the time to show the criminals we can do our job correctly and precisely what we want. Right? This me.
And if there's anything else that we want to mention before bringing in the civilians, now is your time to talk. Okay. Can we get the civilians